Hello again, everyone. Sports Cards Austin here. Just gonna go over a few of the results from the 1990 score box that we cracked open yesterday. I said I was gonna do a video of the decent cards that I pulled from the pack. We didn't pull a Bo Jackson out of the pack that we were looking for, but we got, a few decent cards from the set. First off, we had some of these MVP holographics were worth some actual money. The first one was the Reggie Jackson number 6 card. And these are, anywhere from 50 cents to a couple bucks for these. That's not bad. I mean, could be a lot worse. Second one, AL 1961, Roger Maris. First to 60 plus home runs in a year, 61 home runs. Next is 1980 MVP, George Brett. That one was worth 75 cents or so. Again, these are probably going to be going up in value soon. I would think, based on the Bo Jackson from the set. 1969 NL MVP, Willie McCovey. That one was worth like $2, surprisingly. I think that's the most expensive one that was in there. AL MVP, 1955. It ain't over till it's over. Yogi Berra. Next we have the AL 1956 Mickey Mantle. Next we have AL 85 Don Mattingly. Of course, Mattingly's I think he's a Hall of Famer. Close. I think injuries got him, but I think he's a Hall of Famer. I think he'll make it eventually one day, maybe. People love his rookie cards. Another AL Don Mattingly 85. Got a couple of those out of the pack. His 84 Topps and Donruss rookie cards still command a lot of money, higher grades. And here are the actual cards that we came across. First one is Wade Boggs Dream Team. It's a nice Wade Boggs card. I think it's worth a couple bucks. The Big Unit, Hall of Famer, Randy Johnson. Perfect game with the Diamondbacks. Mariners fans. Yankees. Astros for a short time. Another Hall of Famer, Paul Molitor. Twins manager. Jose Canseco. People love Jose Canseco. For whatever reason, people love Canseco. Got a friend that caught a ball from him during batting practice on a home run out in left field at the ballpark, which is now the old stadium since they have the new stadium. But we still have that ball. That was during batting practice. Delino DeShields. Good ball player, rookie card. His son got his autograph from Round Rock. Now he's with the Indians. I think he's out right now for a few weeks. Fred McGriff, the Crime Dog. 7 home runs, shy of 500, I believe it is. 493 on the home run total. Here's a guy who I believe should be in the Hall of Fame also. The Crime Dog, Fred McGriff. Mr. Padre himself, Tony Gwynn, Dream Team. Good card. Tony's always highly sought after. People love Tony Gwynn. Now these next two cards, same card, David Wells. What's interesting about Boomer is if you look, the stadium is in the, what is that, the left-hand corner? I believe it is, right-hand corner, Wells. That's actually the correct version. There's another version where the stadium is on the opposite side, which is actually worth a little bit less which is the air version of the David Wells. And of course, both of these, the stadium is on the correct side. But I didn't realize there's a few error cards for the set, and this is one of them. So you get David Wells cards, make sure the stadium's on the correct side. The corrected version is worth a quarter or so more than the error card. So, good to know. Never really had looked at that before until yesterday. Always got to check those error cards. Next, Will Clark, The Thrill, another, in my opinion, Hall of Famer, Dream Team. Saw Will the Thrill play a few times. I like Will Clark. Like this guy also, John Olerud. Good player. Good player for a lot of years, few years. Another one of my favorite all-time, whatever reason I like this guy, Marquise Grissom. It seemed like that guy was always on a World Series team with a chance to win a World Series ring. Braves, they used with the Indians. I mean, he might have won a World Series with the Indians. Not sure. Or, no, they didn't win the World Series. I'm sorry. He might have been in the World Series against the Braves. He might have been on the Indians. I don't know. I can't remember. But he was always seemed like he was coming through in the clutch. Don Mattingly again, 90 score. Mattingly, good card. Card number 1. Everybody's interested there. Here's a pretty cool card. Lights out at Candlestick. I guess this commemorates the first night game. Pretty cool card. Another Will Clark. This one is The Thrill, 89 highlights. I just like the way it looks. It's not worth a whole lot, 25, 30 cents, but I still like the card, just like the way it looks. Here's a good pull from the set. Slammin' Sammy Sosa. Say what you want about Sammy. I think he's a Hall of Famer. 600 plus home runs. I think he's 609. Say what you want. I think he deserves a spot. Bernie Williams. Pulled a couple of these actually out of this box. They were about $2 a piece. Graded wise, worth a lot more. Same thing with the Slammin' Sammy. About to have an SGC on the way right now. Sammy Sosa, score rookie, should be here soon. Saw this guy yesterday, Mo Vaughn. I pulled the second one out of the box. Not bad. Got it upside down, sorry. Mo Vaughn. Good player. Here is Primetime. Deion Sanders. I have several of these. One of my favorite players of all time. I love Deion Sanders. Tons of his cards. I had quite a few of his tops traded rookies for sale. Have a few of them left. Here's a good ball player. Todd Zeile. Good ball player. Got I'm watching a couple of autographed baseballs from him right now. Actually, I like Todd Zeile. Another good ball player. Decent home run hitter. Greg Vaughn. Made the All-Star team a few times with the Padres. Greg Vaughn. Another Hall of Famer. Greg Maddux. It's one of the more expensive cards in the set, surprisingly. Another Hall of Famer. Should have been in the Hall of Fame a lot sooner. Edgar Martinez, third year. The 88 Fleer Edgar Martinez is skyrocketed in value. I have a few of those on hand. In fact, I opened a box of 88 Fleer here not too long ago. Only reason I have this next guy here, Alan Zinner. For those of you that don't know, he is Crash Davis, basically. Anybody's seen Bull Durham, I'm sure everybody has. He is actually, I believe, I'll have to look this up to be sure. I think I remember something of him, someone saying that he was the all-time minor league home run leader. I'll have to go back and look at that. And here's the second Deion Sanders that I pulled. So again, we pulled the second Curt Schilling. It's a good card. Here's Bam Bam. And the only reason I like Kinsley Mullins, he's from Caraco, Curaçao, whatever, I think it's Caraco. But he was the first, one of the first, if not the first, to make it from the country as a big league ball player. In fact, they just did a story about that country in baseball. And Hensley Mullins, anyway, was a pretty good player for the Yankees. I think he's a hitting coach now for the Rockies, for the Giants. I've read several good stories about him. He's a nice guy. I've read several stories about him. Dream Team Will Clark. And I like Will Clark. Here is Joey or Albert Bell. Pretty good player, actually, Albert Bell. Had a good career. I think his temper got the best of him. I think he could have been a Hall of Famer if he would have played a few more years. Not sure. He might be borderline. Ricky Rips the Jays. Ricky Henderson. All-time stolen base king. Ricky Rips the Jays. Bo Jackson. And what I didn't realize about this Bo Jackson card is actually on the back. Second line up. It's actually an error. Where it says Wathan. This is actually the correct version, which is actually worth a little bit more. The error card says Waltham. It's worth about a quarter less. Didn't realize that until yesterday when I was looking through. But that is the corrected version. I think Bo Jackson deserves to be in the Hall of Fame, baseball and football, but that's just me. Football for sure, but his career was too short. So anyway, the Wizard Hall of Famer Ozzie Smith. Ozzy's not really sought after that much. His older cards are, his newer cards, not so much. Got a few rookie. I got a rookie and a few second-year Ozzie Smiths around here somewhere. Will the Thrill again. 90 score again. Good player. A friend of mine saw him hit a grand slam against the Astros. Another Hall of Famer. 3,000 hits. Eddie Murray. Again, this set had quite a few Hall of Famers in it. Pretty interesting. Another Will the Thrill. Again, second one. Should have been the first unanimous Hall of Famer. The kid, Ken Griffey Jr. It's a good card. I like the way he looks in this picture here. And it's worth a couple bucks, $3 maybe. Get it graded. I've gotten about 40 or 50 of the Nolan Ryan cards from this set graded. And they've actually been selling fairly well. Most of them came back 8.5 or 9. I did get a few 10s. You know, the 10s brought in about $10. The 9s are bringing in about 7 or 8. 8.5s are bringing anywhere from 6 to 9, depending on who's bidding. I do have some 7s that are bringing in about $5. So, you know, it's Nolan Ryan. Another Hall of Famer, Mr. Oriole, Cal Ripken. He still, people want Cal Ripken cards. The demand is there. The only reason I pulled this next card out is because it's Tito, Terry Francona. Pretty good manager, Tito. Next is Gary Carter, Hall of Famer. And last is Tim Raines, The Rock, Hall of Famer. And that'll do it for this video, folks. Once again, Sports Cards Austin on eBay. Twitter at SportsJP, and of course, here on Facebook. We will talk to you guys soon with another video, and guys, enjoy the day. Thanks for watching.